Nice going, Chaffee. You put life into a show that was dying, and now they'll put Grady away for life.
Well, I had a lot of help, especially from you.
Me?
You and your daughter. I told her how much you'd show me in that Kansas Land number of hers. She was great.
Better than great.
Aha! Finally, to hear you say it. You had me as flim-flammed as everybody else, until I saw how really good she was, then turned to see a look of pride in your face as you watched her. You tell everybody it's a business, but I found you out, Carmen. You are the stage mother of all time. You married Sid Bernstein, put up with all his affairs and shady dealings just to get your daughter onto the Broadway stage. But so that nobody could ever accuse her of getting there on your coattails, you've always belittled her talent in public, even if she hates you for it.
You can't let her know. I want her to think she got it all on her own.
You're amazing.
But how did knowing that help you catch Grady?
Oh, it didn't. I just explained why you killed your husband.
What? Grady killed my husband.
No, Grady killed Jessica and Jenny and tried to kill you because he wanted the show closed. But that's exactly what your husband was going to do.
Well, then he was killed by someone he was blackmailing.
I think if that were the case, they would have taken his little black book with them. He must have told you he was going to close the show.
He didn't tell me he was going to close the show.
He told Oscar. Why wouldn't he tell you? You were his partner.
Because the partnership was over. He had himself a conniving little ingenue in Sudden Place, and I was out on the street.
So he didn't need you.
He didn't need anybody. Grady promised him rave reviews for the next 3 shows if he shut this one down.
So your husband did tell you he was going to close the show?
No.
Then how would you know the terms of a deal he made with Grady minutes before he died if you weren't the last person to see him alive?
He laughed at me. No more shows, no more dreams. After all I'd had to take from him, he laughed at me and Elaine like we were nothing.
And
I killed him.
Of course you did.
So what happens to me now, Lieutenant?
Well, on impulse, you lashed out at your unfaithful, blackmailing husband when he told you your daughter wasn't going to get the chance for which you'd sacrificed everything. A decent lawyer might get you a couple of years on a reduced charge. A great lawyer might get you an all-expense-paid weekend in sunny San Diego, but you'll have to stand trial.
I know.
Why don't we build up your daughter's part a little more, add another song or two for Nikki, and perhaps I don't solve this part of the mystery until after the show opens on Broadway.
You would do that? Oh, Lieutenant, you give me that and I'll let you walk me out of the cast party Asadi straight into police headquarters.
I'll have you watched day and night until then.
I understand. But if the show goes to New York, what about you and Nikki?
Oh, there's always room on the NYPD for a Boston police lieutenant who doesn't mind a cut in rank and pay.
You know what, Chaffee? I think you're one of us. There's a special kind of people known as show people.
We live in a world full of dreams. Sometimes we're not too certain what's false and what's real, but we're seldom in doubt about what we feel. Lieutenant!